Alright, with one person in, I'd say that it's actually worth starting this. Whilst I eat these strawberries. Oh yeah, so my expectations are within 4 hours. I needed to gain like almost 50 plus levels. We'll be continuing on with the Estoc run, which everything is set up. Like the armor, the shield, the weapon. It's not the weapon upgrade path. I guess that wouldn't take entirely too long. Actually, no, it would to get mine in. Because 2 places. Well, hang on. Can my eating be heard? Because I don't want to make ASMR. Because that's one of 2 categories I would absolutely remove from Twitch. Try and guess what the other one is that's counted as an actual category. Not a genre. Well, pretty sure ASMR category, you know, genre. But more like the one I'd want to remove is the one that is currently the most popular one, has nothing to do with games. And then of all the time it doesn't, because I don't need to say what a lot of it is. Most people already fucking know. Oh shit. For me complaining about what social media companies should do, it's too long, because I've already complained so many times about YouTube needing to remove the thing that happens if you leave a playlist on for too long. It asks you if you're still watching, and in all cases I am still watching. You have no ability to remove it. They really should just not have it, because they should realize, oh, if it's for music videos, you just have like a playlist of about 96 songs in it, then clearly it's going to be on for a while. I'm almost done. Only taken us almost 20 minutes to actually start. Why am I saying, oh, it's more like it took me this long? And I started late. Got half an hour because I was so watching YouTube. For some reason, getting back into Smosh. I don't know. Oh, actually, I don't know. Shane Top. But now we are continuing back on with using the fucking Estoc in a world of fucking pain. Mainly because just before this, I was struggling to get large cyanide shards. Anytime I thought I was even gonna be possibly finding it. What did I find instead? 31 green cyanide shards. And I didn't always forget that there's a large cyanide shard right here. I mean, because anytime I do go here, it's when it's time for me to face Quailag. Pretty sure I don't even have any blossoms. Yeah, because I haven't been to Dunkin' Coffee. Because I haven't done an all bosses run. I wouldn't mind doing that. It would take a while, obviously. Because when you're fighting against all bosses, and usually I skip at least 2 of them. Yes, this music's really triumphant. And I'm the only one that would likely know where it's from and what year. Because it is that niche. Oh god. Do you see this? Oh, totally didn't just barrel roll. Actually, is it arrow roll? But didn't just roll into lava. That's just unfair. That's also unfair that I don't get a chance to attack, but it gets a chance to attack me. I'm stuck. I couldn't. What the fuck was I meant to do? It got me stuck. I was stuck between a leg. Not a hard place. But I was genuinely stuck. You try and explain what the fuck was happening there. And also explain that I hardly did any fucking damage because it's the Estoc. It's not good. Don't care if people are gonna say it's good. It's only good in PvP. You try doing it in an actual playthrough, you're clearly gonna end up like me. Suffering. Because it's a parry based weapon in a game where most of the bosses can't be parried. Partly because they're too large. And also known of all the time, the powerful enemies are just humanoids. / were human. I do 78 damage. In what way is that good? Yeah, I kind of... You can sort of bait it out. You can't... It's like... Well, not really baiting out, it's more like... You sort of know it to happen. Yes, I can get quite a few fast hits in. But does that exactly help my case? No, because it would only properly work as if the fast attacks would... What? That didn't even hit me! What kind of a hitbox is that? You got to be joking. I swear this boss then avoided some form of trouble. Oh, this music's actually fitting because it's for a boss fight. Except this, why is it? So technically boss fight is more of a legendary Pokemon encounter that is forced upon you. Look at that. Why did that sound like it did more? Don't just dodge as soon as I'm trying to go for an attack. Okay, I'm close to the poison no longer existing. Okay, now it's 76. Or 127 two-handed. Don't just dodge as soon as I'm about to hit you. Or as soon as I do hit you and I'm about to hit you again. Okay, what that honestly didn't look like one Pathfinder didn't want to exist. Twice I missed because I was trying to go for the fat leg. At least I can do an extra 50 damage by two-handing it, but the lava spewing. You're not helping me. Then again, why would it help me? A boss helping me defeat itself. Actually, no, that would work on the basis of it wanting to kill itself, but not wanting it to do, wanting someone else to do it for him. There we go. Only took 2 tries and fucking forever of just doing this. Even this. Like, I didn't get much chance to do this. But we did it. Now we can actually watch this cutscene based on what it holds. But I mean, this is doing it the normal path because rarely ever have I done it where I've done Quayland before Gargoyles. Probably because Gargoyles is mostly easier. Although, if anything, if we're going based on attempts, I had an easier time with fucking Kappa Demon. I know, arguably my least favorite boss in this game, and I found it the easiest. Well, because I didn't rest and finally try beforehand, I might as well just go to here. And level up. Fucking let me through. Piece of shit. 239. I know it may not be worth entirely upgrading health, but having only 11 vitality even with Fat Ring is awful. Actually, what I can do, because I'm not planning to use Assault at all, and also I'm not going to be abusing any glitches, because there is one where you could absolutely abuse the shit out of it, and just be... Yeah, I think that's good enough. So 5 dex, increasement of 5, and some vitality. Because I feel like I need at least some. Look, I can't do much in terms of points, I've got fucking none. Getting the wolf ring will not help much. I need health. Considering I'm considering myself fragile. Not like glass cannon fragile, where I can do loads of damage, but it doesn't take much to shut me down. No, I am like glass. Actually, no, glass in a way that if a human tries to punch it, it's gonna fucking hurt. But it's more like it's glass versus the ground. Evidence being a glass made out of glass, dropping that on the floor that isn't dirt, you know, well, concrete, rock, stone, slabs. Pavement? I'm trying to think what else is hard enough for glass to shatter. Okay, wood. Just pretty much dropping a glass on the ground is what I am. Like, it does not take much for me to just become extremely brittle and shatter into a million pieces. This metaphor is really shit, isn't it? But what I'm trying to say is that I'm fragile and I can't do massive hits in like one go, because I would normally be if I had a massive weapon at my disposal. My weapon may be long, but it's not thick. And now into the tragedy that is trying to get a Firekeeper soul. Oh, we got one. I feel like it's very rare for me to actually. That two now. Yeah. Fucking heal me up, Daddy. Oh god, no, that. I do not like saying that word. And now to suffer even more, because there's still one. Well, I forgot. I don't even know what the enemy's called. But the things that just shoot toxic into their face. That was surprisingly generous in giving me 3 blooming purple moss clumps. That is actually pretty good luck, I must say. And now to fucking try and run up the stairs. And also complain a few things. Like, take this well, this is going to be completely off topic to the game, but pretty much I was planning to do another Pokemon solo type run. And even though I still plan to do one with a different spin, the one I wanted to do was Black 2, White 2, Electric type. But there were 2 things I found out. One, the Pokemon that I wanted specifically isn't in Black 2 White 2's Unova Dex, and the specific form I wanted isn't available into post game, which means I can only do it. Why? Because I don't know if you can actually attempt to do it with action replay. I may have to see if it is possible. The problem is that you can't really do much with it, but the Pokemon itself is Rotom. I still cannot remember. Rotom? Like, pretty much it had forms that were introduced in Planum based on the appliances it took control of. And in Black 2 White 2, they allowed it so that each form had a different type connected with electric, i.e. ice, flying, fire, water and grass. Which is great, because yes, there had been an electric water type, but only 2 from what I can recollect. There hadn't been electric fire before, nor electric ice. There had been electric fire, but that was a rare typing, because before that had only been seen on Zapdos and Emolga. Don't think anymore. Oh yeah, and also Thunderous. Provide electric fire and electric ice were new, electric grass was new. But they were great. Except it comes with a caveat. It's near enough impossible to even attempt to use them in any form of a playthrough without a second device. I.e., you can only get the form, well, Rotom itself in post game, and the forms are only accessible in post game. Meaning the team that I was wanting, and I was also thinking Lantern and Water Electric type was in, well, Black 2 White 2 Unova Dex, it's not possible. You can get level 1, like a level 1 mode form Rotom, but I don't know if that's possible properly on emulation via Action replaying. Up, hey, Mr. Monsky. I'm doing great. No sarcasm. I could easily use sarcasm as much as I want, but I'm not using sarcasm here. I am doing great. Apart from what's happening right now, because I thought at least one of them would die to the fucking trap and I wouldn't get slammed. No, it did not go bad. I like I said, I wasn't using sarcasm, and that's not me using sarcasm right now. It's gone mostly great. Shit. Oh, fuck. Because it did. Does it sound like it went bad? Like on your end? Cause I do apologize. Okay. Okay, but this time I'm not saying it sarcastically. It's gone great. Like, I know I use sarcasm a bit too much, and sometimes I don't want to make it obvious, but in this scenario, it's not being used. Being honest, it's going great. $564. Bam! And that's the only time this Estoc will ever be good. Clearly I'm not surviving well. I'm very brittle, and I don't do much of forward damage. Well, I mean, the only way I can is parrying. If this was PvP, it would be great. Except it's PvE. With bosses that can't be parried until the last one. Fucking do your charge attack. Stop trying to swing at me. Fucking charge. Oh, come on. Just fucking do it. There we go. But you didn't need to hit me in the process. Useless lizard. And I mean, it's so useless it fell off. No joke, that was just funny. No, I'll call it useless. And it goes straight down the fucking pit. Well, it's not really a pit. It nearly is, because I'm pretty sure it's quite difficult to survive that fall. Like, I'm not seeing any way of doing it. Get floored. double kill. Final 64 yet again. Get put down. Man, lizard creature thingamajiggy. I'm not wanting to bring back the word thingamajiggy, but I did used to use that word a lot, and I don't think it even is a word. I mean, I just use it if I can't describe anything or just can't remember the words. But go off the cliff face. Bang! Pretty much a Henson death box. And I almost got floored by that. Oh, well, that's somewhat close to conscious. Okay, there we go. And fucking run all the way to the right. And now no more problems. Well, no more problems with giant balls trying to crush us. Kapow! Okay, I didn't need to be landing the coin then. Fucking hell. I completely regret that. That was too many hits. Ow. ONS or even Iron Golem will be a pain in the arse. Because R2 is the only time I will actually be able to hit them well at all. But that leaves me absolutely defenseless. Okay, well, how's your day been? Okay, the way I said that sounded like I put no effort into it. Oh god, that was... Yeah, man, I almost got myself killed. That catches bananas equip the ring. That might help. Okay, well maybe not, because it barely did anything. Oh my... What the fuck? Why is my weapon so shit on stairs? Why are you offering Dino Shards here? It's a bit late for you to do that, honestly. This is Sense Fortress, not Undead Parish. Like, I can't even... Yeah, no, I'm coming from charging now though. How shit this weapon is without parries or backstabs. I wonder why Dex is used for PvP only. it may not be worth me having 10 SS first, but considering my weapon, and as I've said it many a times at this rate, don't care. I will just repeat over and over again. For a playthrough, the Estoc is not fun to use, based on the fact that it's taken me 2 attempts just to beat 2 bosses that normally would be able to take, well, gargoyles would normally be 1. Okay, yeah, that seems like it'd be the best option. Are you saying wow because I mentioned don't care more? Like, I can rag on with the weapon that I have for a while, by just pointing out, if I was in PvP, it would be a great weapon to have. Because that's what dexterity is for. It is not what strength is for, which is usually high damage with a low amount of attacks. Especially when it took me like 6 hits to take down 1 Tower Knight. Ow! Fuck! Okay. Okay, Mr. Nansky, you do yourself. Hope it goes well. Hope nothing goes wrong. And that's not me trying. Well, needs a bit more. I need to be more relaxing. See you, Mr. Nansky. Am I just feeling that weak that even probably the card can take me out? No, that's one of the few times he's managed to get a backstab off me. I haven't done anything to him and he's done a fucking lot to me. He's just too fast for me to even attempt to predict. Oh, there we go. Yes, because rapier. If it can do that to me, then surely that's better. Well, I don't know, apart from it requires 20 dex. And also, I haven't looked at the stats to see which one would be better at plus 10. But also, same but also a lot, but it's like, is it potentially better than my weapon? Yes. Because you do have to consider that killing the card incense watches is the only way to get the card's rapier. Because it'd be weird if you could get some other way, i.e. not killing the card. Because he's the only one that has it. Because otherwise at that point it's just another rapier. Not even the cards. And I'm just talking shit at this point. But I can go back to what I was talking about earlier, mainly. Pokemon Black 2 and White 2's decision for some reason not to have Lantern in the Unova decks, and also the Rotom forms, as well as Rotom itself. Like, if they just put Rotom in, allowed you to get it at least at some point. Like before or after, somewhat circulating around the electric gym, then it wouldn't be that much of a problem, because then at least you get introduced to the forms, like type changes. Because it's like, it was an event in Platinum. Because you can get Rotom itself. You just can't get the forms. But even in Platinum, the types did not change. Yeah, 111 damage. So now, when I'm not able to stagger in any form, I don't know if the giant can even be staggered. How did I dodge that? In the butt. Okay, that chunk will actually be helpful. Okay, before I even do that, music wants to stop, because if I had groovy music on and downloaded all of the like copyright-free music that I have in here, then this wouldn't be a problem. Oh, I don't know if it will be actually. But here we go. Wait, hang on. Okay, I went in too early. Oh no. Yep, fucking great. I got grabbed. They even had a chance to fucking do anything. Gone. So, by the 3 bosses now, I've had to do minimum second attempt. Clearly it's not a good arc for me. Coming back to Dark Souls Remastered, dying on 3 out of the first 4 bosses. Like that you can do, considering there's 5. Right before the first 50%. 2 are able to be skipped with my power. Wouldn't say it's an absolute perfect one, because if I was allowed to do glitches, then in essence you could really say that 4 are skippable. Mainly Gargoyles, Quaylag, Kappa. Wait, where's my health at? My souls. What the fuck? Well, the game decided to fuck up there, because I can't get them. I can't even hear him. I really can't even hit him. I wanted him to fall off. I didn't realize this would actually be able to be cheesed. Except with the angle he was at, that's impossible. So I'm taking half a bar each hit. No! No. Okay, I thought I was going to be crushed. Clearly, I'm not doing so well. Although, what gave you that idea? Not the fact that... I barely can survive one's attacks. There we go. Totally didn't take forever because I don't have good stamina regeneration. Because I don't know if stamina regeneration, well, I guess it would go into endurance, the combination of amount of stamina and situational quick load. I mean, it would have to. Because obviously the heavier you are, the less you can regenerate. Because there are even some sets that reduce stamina regeneration. But if I was going to do another type, well, another solo type run again, because I did grass type, electric I wouldn't mind doing, totally not because Mag's his own, because somehow I just like using that Pokemon. Yes, it has a quad weakness. But Magnemize erases, I mean, like, all you're weak to is fire and fighting. Seeing as ground only has one weakness. And steel... Well, yeah, electric, the one weakness in ground. Steel may be weak to that, but also... Okay, gives it the fire and fighting weakness, so against the Inferno, a bit screwed. But Magnemize negates it, which it likely might not have had without the steel typing. But also steel type just increases amount of resistances. And also allows it to fare better against grass types, because electric is resisted by grass. Should I just put it on to 40? And keep it there? But oh my god, 256 damage! I know that Half-Life I'm not reaching +5 normally. Like, I'm expecting at least 50% more than that from what I've dealt with. Also, something has gone wrong. What? There's for some reason a spot on my face, right, like in an area where my headset would go, and it is painful if it gets touched. Like, I don't know how it just happens. Because I know looking up is not the greatest thing to do. What about I just put it this way? Temporarily, I will check. Okay, we can only add one more in. It's not that, because I'm not using achievements. Yeah, I think that's good. That's good enough. No, that would increase endurance and strength. Because no doubt those are going to be the two I'm going to have to only be able to upgrade unless I increase. Actually, strength won't be a factor at this rate. Why not do that? I wait because I thought that it would go on to no before. And my nose currently feels awful. Like, it really has become a runny nose. My only hope is that I'm able to pass on to someone else. I said currently that's not possible. Tomorrow though is a possibility. That or I just don't have it by tomorrow, because I know it's called the common cold, but why me in particular? Why am I having to deal with this? Is it because I'm not going to the gym and they say that, oh, you're likely to get more colds if you have a worse diet, which arguably my diet is shit, but then again, the most I want to do is reduce. Not change it completely because I ain't going vegetarian or vegan. Considering the most I would want to do is add exercise to my situation, but that's me having to wake up at like 7 to be in the gym by like around 9:20. I didn't want both of you to join, like, to be inspired. I only wanted one of you. That does look beautiful though. Okay, then we're like 7 hits to take one out. That's how much I'm hating this weapon. Okay, for R2 somehow it's only 2. Unless that counts as 2, so maybe 3? I don't know, the jump made it awkward. But I would have to absolutely see if it says on the Aegis website if colds are associated with overweight, because I am in that situation. No, I was. Like, I know I can bang on about it because I have before. That, oh, I was 15 stone 3 just before the pandemic started. Which was great, because I was originally 17.4, somehow went up to 17.6. But went to 15 stone 3, so I lost 2 stone 3 pounds in about a year? Like, roughly a year. Because it was the start of the... Wasn't... I think it was mostly... towards the middle of my first year of college that I probably started going to gym 3 times a week, sometimes 4. Because it was usually because I was able to. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, I tried to keep it that. Sometimes, depending on the schedule, I had to change it to like Wednesday, Friday, Sunday. I'm not wanting to open those immediately, obviously. That was close. I still want. Awful. It just makes me feel sick. Not the good sick, the awful sick. I'm not wanting to say it's fucking COVID because somehow I knew that it's only similar to a cold. I've already dealt with colds before. Why should this one be any different? Considering I usually have the symptoms of, well, it's a combination of blocked nose, runny nose, having to sneeze, not. Feels like it's a combination of those 3, and it also feels like a cold can just sap all the energy out of you. And it is really bad to have for when you go to the gym, because nearly every single time you try and do something, oh, can't sort out tissue, because your nose is just awful. Hang on. Yeah, I'm muting myself just because I'm blowing my nose. No one wants to hear that. Not that I want to. But I subject myself to it, because you sort of have that by blowing your nose, all of the fluid comes out. Except somehow all of it seems to get created. You really do just end up questioning, how is any of this even fucking possible? Yeah, I can't do much against that, now fucking can I? What the fuck? I hate it, as soon as it just goes up in the air, I just know I'm gonna get hit. Unless it does that, because then it's too far away. Yeah, I can't. Yeah, do you really expect me to do anything? Not when, even if I did roll out of the way. All I'm doing is deciding to fucking jump. It doesn't need to be a dickhead, but it just chooses to be. God, what? How does that work? How did I slide off when all I did was want to turn around? That's bullshit. I mean, also combine that with the fact that my souls, for some reason, just ended up being stuck in a place where I couldn't go unless I wanted to die. I thought they fixed that problem. They put it somewhere that is actually able to reach. Not where as soon as I get them, oh, I'm dead. Making the journey fucking pointless. And somehow turning around quite literally for some reason made it so that I fell off. Not the original jump or roll. No, the turning around slid off. That slid me off. How many times am I needing to die? Because I've done at least 4 times. This early. I'd normally be expecting that for the Lord bosses. Not the bosses even before ONS. Because I think in some of my other runs I didn't even die until I got to ONS, or even didn't die until afterwards. Because I know I definitely would never be able to do a deathless run. Mainly because it would be a lot of saving Quinn and also a bed of chaos is involved. But even if I cheese it, oh, I'll find a way to fucking die. Always do. Can you fucking hurry up? I wish I could annoy someone. Actually, I know of one that would be absolutely awful. Painted Guardian run. You have to use Painted Guardian set, which has awful defenses. And the rest you have for defense is throwing knives. I mean, you would have to cheat the game so you have an infinite amount. That was risky business. Well, it's so weird that Painted Guardians have SS Flasts. Because I'm pretty sure Undead Warriors don't, Soldiers do. What are the pink things are called? I've never remembered what they're called. Golden Knights have them. Trying to think what else. No, my dad was like Painted Guardians. I know it's a cinematic cutscene, but it's like, no gargoyle? No, there is one! Because it does that with the cutscene for Filing Shrine. Like, as in, there's no tree in the cutscene, but when you land there, oh, there's a fucking tree. Because I think, is there a mod to actually add the tree back in? Wouldn't surprise me. No, magic, I'm going to go down here. To start the actual pain train. That is the Anal London Archers that no one likes. getting here at level 40, that's normal. With an Estoc, no. Because most people would just see the stats on it and be like, I'm not using this. Because either they won't be able to, or realise their starting weapon is better than what the Estoc offers. In most regards, considering the Estoc's part of the group have been, well, giving you a painful experience with PvE. Outside of parries and the posts and backstabs, I feel like I'm repeating myself at this range. Just trying to illustrate the point of it being a case of it's great for doing stuff based around dex, but not strength. Because even though my strength is only 10, I'd barely be upgrading it because it would be 1 each time. Which means, yes, it would be able to go to 259, 10 levels, but in that same time, Dex would have been able, well, if it was at 10 as well, it likely would have been able to go double that? Oh no, I'm pretty sure it's been gonna in threes. However, it would still be more because these is the 1 times. Because in most cases, weapons aren't CC. They either focus on strength, as like C or B, variant A, or Dex is. Well, it's an A or B mostly. I don't know why they made Estoc a C. Hold on. No one's been muting my mic again because I still don't feel great. Oh, fuck off. Don't fuck off. Just. I still feel awful. I don't know if I'm powerful enough to continue absolutely streaming. Then again, there's one person watching who, the one person who said anything has left, and for some reason, many of them are able to get more than the one. That was just funny. I plunged him to his death. Okay, well that wasn't a plunge, it just pushed him off very much. But now let's see if I'm gonna get fisted? Well, screwed over to the max. Like, invisible lightning. Because that has happened at least once. Shot before I even get a chance to fucking do anything. Yes, it is possible to do this very well. So that is one mark in its favour after only receiving 2, but then receiving quite a few against. Damage being the main one. Okay, I do have one I'm able to use. Because that will bear. No, that went up by 2. I'm shocked. Not using Soul over here just yet. Oh, now it's gone up by only 2. Only 1, not 2. See how much it will do against the Silver Knight Spear Boy. 610. And that's enough to outcard. See? If I could parry my enemies, all of them, I wouldn't have an issue. Actually, I still have at least 1. Well, less of an issue. That's usually the situation. That time that horribly wrong. Got that time. And this is completely unnecessary, honestly. Because I'd just be fat rolling in it. Just making it easier though. Because the shortcut's not that difficult to do. Most, well, I mean, if everyone should do it unless they want to do like a new player. Okay, the bank does work. I guess in my case, banks that would be the confirmation that it does fully work because they do less damage. It's safer to do, but less damage. So it's a nice counterbalance. Surprisingly, I didn't lose that much out compared to what I was thinking I would lose. Although if I'm losing this much, I'm losing a lot more against ONS. I just know I am. Yeah, I didn't down that one help. And how much is it worth upgrading? It might be worth upgrading the shield at least somewhat to get to like 60 stability, I think it can go up to. Unless I'm lying and it's 59. There we go. You may have tried to bash me, but did not work completely. Yeah, okay. Range is not that bad. You know, good, but Albert often is bad. It's just the damage. I know you dropped something. It's not simple without resign. That I can just predict every time. So, at least I can... That forward dex is maybe coming in handy, honestly. Don't know why though, I felt like I saw red, like red fandom here, even though in new game that is not possible. This is a new game plus. There are mods for it. Okay, so now I can use it. Right, jump. Do this. Use these. I'm gonna need all the health I can get. Okay, by doing up to 14, I can at least increase it somewhat. Is that more than it? Yeah, it's more than doing that. Even though it won't exactly be in a great place, like, it won't be long until it's completely irrelevant. For now, I need all the fucking help accessible to me. But actually, I need to upgrade the shield. But I don't know if that's 2,000 a pop. Yes, it is, and actually 57. Wow. So was it 62 we can go up to? Even if I can only go up to plus 2, 59. Still 2 more than what I was expecting. It will slightly help me, but also won't be great because lightning's a thing, and I do have that, but it doesn't help physical wise. If I had the eagle shield, this won't be so bad. Because that really should be 100. It's a great shield. You'd think there'd be a mod for this, right? Yeah, I'm one off. One juggling time right off to make it 61 stability. this music I'm hearing and you're hearing actually works well for this because it's build up to the final battle for Pokemon Fire and Leaf Green. Well, the final 5. It's building up towards that, and for me, this is building up towards the halfway point where I will have a Lightning Estoc to hopefully do more damage. Based on the fact that it would be 187 and 187, so one will go by 37 and the other by 70. No, not 78. Fine, well, 73. A massive increase. To the end of an extra 100 in damage. Or 355. Like I'm going this way just because of the archer. Pardon me, sorry. Oh, that's a close one. Totally not close to the edge. And also ready for some pain. As is, we are going to be entering the pain world. $62! Holy shit! I don't care if that's only R1, holy hell! Okay, 107. That's still like nothing! Like I said, world of pain. Was I underselling it? Hell no. Was I overselling it? Also, hell to the fuck no. Like by now, no doubt I'd be able to cream 3 bars out. Not just over 2. And also, I don't know how much this is going to do to Smoke. Yeah, I just got flacked away. Yeah, and I'm getting enough no chance to be able to do the consecutive attacks. Because no stagger exists in my book. Like, if I go rid of 1, it'll be hour complete. I lost track. I was trying to see if anyone said anything in the chat, and currently the answer is no. That's on me. But I've just got Smoke jogging his way along. I think, okay, I can do it Smoke. Do no stagger. Because do you really think I'm going to have any form of stagger? That actually did quite a lot of damage. If I can get the R2s in, then I'm golden. That was kind of a pun. Not on like okay, only because of visibility both of them do look gold. Like, rusted gold. At least I have enough stability to survive most of the attack. What am I meant to do? My recovery time is not enough. Even if I did attempt to heal, no chance. So what, is it saying I have to dodge every single attack that comes my way? That's what it's implying. Mainly because I can do good damage with R2s. Or even consecutive R1s. No, consecutive R2. Consecutive two-handed. If I do R1 then it's not as good. Like I had no room to even heal. Because I was planning to. Well actually I was planning to roll out the way and heal. Except I didn't even get that chance. So no way would I ever be able to do the challenge with this. If I combined that I couldn't heal during boss fights. I'd be screwed. How'd that hit me? Well, now we're going for the pain train yet again. All aboard. Like 87 is not good enough. You have to cause a roll to still get hit. Now of course the time it takes for me to heal is longer than it takes for Ornstein to do his attack. Okay, Ornstein, I was about to say, it looked like you fucking disappeared. Oh, that was close. But like I said, I can get the consecutive R1s in. Better two-handed. But I can't do much if Ornstein can't just get ahead. It's rolled out of the way, I pressed the fucking action for it. Like seriously, how is it that they are able to do all their attacks faster than I can? Like that doesn't do anymore, but I want to do consecutive attacks. As soon as I do consecutive attacks, you do a lot more. Like honestly, dealing with this, dealing with only one of them would be less of a hassle. Because you're not having to circumvent, like... You're not having to deal with, like, oh, dodge one. Look at where one is. While it's also trying to hit another one. I mean, it would be worse if you had three, like, there were three bosses. And it wasn't like the boss in Dark Souls 3 where they hit each other. Okay, I did get a bit cocky there. I know music has fucking stopped, but if I quit out now, I have no chance. So we're gonna have to continue with no extra music, just the standard music you'd hear in the game. Slightly shaking here, I've got like 3 Estus Flask against fucking Super Smo, who I'm pretty sure would be able to Oko me with his butt flam. Oh no, 4. Or I can't dodge his fucking attack. Okay, didn't kill me, but near enough did. Like, if I was able to stagger him, then this would be easy. Except I can't. Unless I just do that, because I'm able to cheese him, why not? Well, I just cheese it, it's more like it's just doing this attack over and over again. But hey, we did it on our 2nd attempt. Because almost all bosses have required a 2nd attempt. Still did it though. I'm honestly shocked to myself. I thought that was going to be a lot more difficult based on the fact of this being an Estoc. I have to give it credit. If you set it up with 2-handed R1s, you can do very well against bosses. It just has no stagger possibilities. Hold on. Dead. I am good at it. And now we can convert this into lightning! Woo! Well, there's something I'm wanting to check. Oh, no, I'm pretty sure I can only make him lightning a giant blacksmith. I will check that now. You know, I'm risking a lot with how many souls I've got. That's what I have to do. Based on the fact that I haven't even opened the gate of the giant doors. They're still there, sure. And even okay, is it the light that just makes it look weird that it doesn't look filled in? Like there's a gap. It must be because they are filled in. How they hit me? Twice. Oh, okay, that one I understand. The others. I still want to save 20k of it to open up Darkwood Garden. Yes, there we go. And now we're in a position of unable to buy any bloody farm. Well, we're unable to buy any form of, you know, shards or chunks to upgrade the weapon more than just. Because it's currently 135 or 135. I think that was that more or less than plus 10. Trying to think. Because it was 150 and 105. So one increased by 30 and the other one decreased by 15. Both of the line and damage reduction. That's near enough pointless. Okay, done that. Well, these two were now on the realm of pointless. So now it's just upgrading vitality and endurance. I'm not doing much reason to upgrade the rest. Strength and dex are gone. Faith, intelligence, and endurance are already gone, so the only other one is resistance. And there's only one place to properly farm chunks. In a really annoying place called New Londo Ruins. I said before I go there, I do want the Darkwood Grey Ring. Even if I know for one boss fight, he's gonna have to be sacrificed. The Four Kings. And that's also based on fucking DPS shit. Or in my case, the 5 fucking kings. It's called 4 kings. Don't fucking jump out the way. Who are you? Who do you think you are? So I can't end up shutting them down and charging on them. I just can't do anything with one-handed. How long do your invincibility frames have to be? Like, I'm basing this on the fact that somehow it's long enough so that I can't hit you twice in a row. okay, on my end I thought I was hearing some weird music. Like from someone else. Oh, I thought I was gonna do a lot more. And yes, the reason why that one knight looks different is because I'm a mod dying sword, making it so that the knight set looks like the knight set from Demon's Souls. I also did a similar thing with the warrior set. Where I made it look like the forearm set from Dark Souls 2, the best armor in the game. But the looking, don't know if it actually is statistically. Okay, they have no toys than the suburb, then the stacker just works amazingly. If I have the stamina for it, then it's great. I just need to be able to max it out. Even if I'm going to need 8 Titanite chunks. And also a Titanite slab. So I don't know why there's a second one of these that's like nearly the exact same as the one I already faced. And only appears once. It's like connected to Faris. Definitely does seem like would be, seeing as Faris only appears once. Yep, idiot. Fucking rolled off the edge. Well, I'm gonna have to run back in. Because luckily they made the failsafe. They didn't do this. Okay, can I even use that because of my dexterity? I can. Which I might want to use. Just so I can get a slab. This is what I get for trying to find them head on without manipulation. healing for you, even if you're already pretty much at max health. There we go. Why did you make it look like you're there for like you were being choked to death? Like, I mean, if it was electricity, choking you, then I'd understand. You know, I'm not going to use that ring at all, because why would you want to be a forest hunter? I only have one reason, and it involves you, Ninja Man. It won't fucking say anything. Except I'm gonna very quickly break the trust of being a forest hunter. It will not take long. Really? Well, I mean, okay, it's not wrong about it. Alright, no being laughing about it, but come on. Why no will ya? Crestfallen warrior. His quest line starts and ends very abruptly. It can't say it starts and ends in Varnic Shrine. More like it's not really a quest line, it's just after you talk to him, then he will appear. Down here. Somehow. Yep, look. There. Weak. Pathetic and useless. What you can use to describe Crestfallen Warrior, I think that's one's name. Seeing as he isn't difficult to take out, he only gives you 1,000 souls. He appears hollow there and doesn't do anything else. I mean, you can attempt to kill him before he turns hollow. I thought I wouldn't recommend it, but by the time you find him, he is weak. Yep, cause I was fucking hit. Also, I guess because of one line in Estoc is just overall better for Estoc itself. I mean, once I'm maxed out. Okay, I really wish that was a large club. It's gonna make dung pie though. Oh no, it was the fucking large club. I am in shock. Yeah, it can still take 3 hits to fucking kill one because it is an Estoc. Like, if I was to run in there all the fucking time, that's have a problem. But regular physical protection is 25, it's shit. It's not Australian, that's 70, so you'd always want to use that. Fucking get back here, mosquito. Could you just let me fucking attack you? Because you're disrupting my talk with Shiva of the East. I mean, he doesn't have any. Shoto would be the only thing I'd want. Okay, well, that is okay, interesting. If you don't want to kill the undead merchant in Berg, then you can do that. Well, yeah, but if you can't get one off Taurus demons, that if you want to cosplay as Wolverine, that if you can't get off the ugly spear gargoyle things, that I don't know where that's associated from. And does that have anything to do with fire? Because of Flame Burge. FOAM, half flame, so you'd think it would, but no, it's bleeding. That you'd need, because I'm pretty sure you can't even get Stone Great Sword, no. No, you can get Stone Great Sword off the Stone Great Sword, no. You can get it off the Stone Giants, you just can't get the armor off them. $453. Oh, fuck. Yeah, what was I meant to do? You explained to me what I was meant to do when it would not allow me to heal when the fucking text box came up. Yes, I could have known that press X, but in that time, I could have easily died even quicker. Because I don't know why they have that. Like, the text box comes off, or when they speak, immediately it means that for some reason, you can't heal. Even if they're fucking attacking you. I hope that they're still there. Because I want that fucking ring. Not the east one, the dark one. But I'm gonna get hit on the way. Because for some reason I do. But at least the backstab was effective. Also now you want to scream? Even though beforehand you wanted to slam my face in? Okay, you do you. Creature. Okay. Where on earth? is he? I'm going to see if he comes back and if I load in. No! What the fuck? Well, I'm going to absolutely be checking the situation with Shiva of the East. That if you die... So, he appears. Yep, why is the controller not wanting to work? Why? Well, what the fuck? Do you want me to fucking... Reconnected? So I'm needing the bloody world back, because the whole reason why I came here is now null and void. I'm gonna take a lazy route, I'm off to Paris. Because for some reason you can't just want every bonfire in existence. I'm not gonna be able to do this in 6 hours when it's already been 2 hours. And I'm over halfway. Actually, if I'm just gonna be two-handed in a long time, Crash Shield wouldn't be bad. And also, I want to know if I can actually use Shield of the East armor. I thought it was there instead, but it's so weird that you can do quite a bit of damage with lightning against fake bushes, even though they're made of grass. I know it's not Pokemon, but And if you want to come and fucking challenge me 2-on-1, I will sort out how you normally should. I'll be in a position to see through the map itself. For them to just fall to their deaths. Well, that's Shiva, but when I can see what? I think I can see the ninja behind him. Yeah. Okay, does the ninja have like a washing pole? Because I know the washing pole's massive, I've never used it. Wait, so I don't get. Okay, okay, good, that's the point, but from you! Oh, fucking hell. There we go. Like, I know I didn't say anything during that, but continue what we're able to do. Fucking flips, mate. Very chance to be able to do this. Because you need 25% like equipment situation. Well, based off sword, shield. Well, mainly the weapon, main right hand weapon, left hand weapon. I know, in self and whatnot, you can flip or just wear nothing, and you should be able to flip. Okay, there ain't gonna be any other fucking pushes. Cause apart from there being 4, I'm not thinking 3. Oh fuck, why? You are not supposed to have the range. I'm supposed to have the fucking range. Of course I activate fucking another one to actually make 4. Don't fucking jump back as soon as I charge in. Is that all of them? There fucking be all of them at this rate. Because what I'm doing is absolutely unnecessary. But I just want to know. Because for some reason they decided to put it on the fucking edge. Where you end up looking over Undead Berg and Undead Parish. How much does it weigh? That is the question. Okay, 12.3. Wow, that did not even take long. Okay. So I can have one piece of the Eastern set, and that's it. Any other pieces? Well, actually, I can have Eastern gloves, but collision that over worse, I'd rather not. But the main piece, not possible because that weighs 12.3 on its own. So where do they go next on this line? Well, okay, what I can do is get the ring. In Sims Boss Arena, because you can get it without firing it. Fine now. Mainly saying that because I think the fans have, like, presumed that Sif is female. Just dies. Like, okay, I'm literally level 50. I don't know if and my situation, if it's worth it when I can easily get it to +4 via more grinding. Because I'd rather do it that way. But mainly the ring that I'm getting will just be helpful for the final boss. It has been pretty much every single time. You know, mainly because it's the only time when you can oppose an enemy that is also a boss. Yeah, boost the crit, which... No, it's like, for PvP, it is absolutely fucking amazing because it's like 30% increase. Okay, just... Still can't, because... Why will temporarily do very quickly? Go on the Dark Souls Calendar Planner website. May need to see. To mainly see how long it would take. She release? When does these? Oh, it's decent, so but. Well, if I didn't have the weapons, then it would be possible. But that would be really stupid now, wouldn't it? Okay, is it really the Estoc that's doing it? I don't know where it would be can-wise. Is it? It's not curved sword. Not daggers, not fist, not great axes, not great bows, not great shields, not great swords, not armor, not hammers. Jade sword? Where is it? Oh, is it a frosted sword? So 6 levels it's going to actually take. So maybe so I can have 25 endurance and be able to fast roll in this setup. Slightly annoying. Otherwise, okay, why is this like considering like having reasons that's 45 plus 9, so 54. Like, if I get because I'm bit, like 54 compared to. So there's a 4 difference. Because this setup is 58. Which is interesting. But somehow having Eastern armor plus face mask, it's still less than all of this. Couldn't have me even less than doing that. Okay, well 59. No, wait, no, it wouldn't be 59. 61. So that would mean having to improve the Eastern set and equipping the traveling glove, well, no, Eastern gloves. Why are they making traveling gloves? That's just bizarre. Okay, let's hope that what I'm planning to do is a butt fuckery. Although, before we even do that, I need to go in the shower. So, 5 to 10 minutes I will be gone for. Which means this is justified. Want to leave it on. Okay, I can leave on this. It will change to something else, I know. But, like I said, 5 to 10 minutes. That was slightly longer than I was intending for. And I don't know if that's still too loud because it's at 5% and I already lowered the desktop audio volume to -13. And for some reason my controller keeps on not being recognized by Steam but still being acknowledged. I also don't get it as to how it tries to connect as if it's a second person, because it's making it seem like keyboard and mouse is the first, even though it is not the first. Why have I got a lowering fucking skull? That's clearly not what I intended to have. But we're back. Likely until I get... well, I don't know. Estoc plus at least 3 or 4. Oh, come on. I can't even fucking outcome them. This is pathetic. I don't care if it's only a plus, no, it's not even +1. But that's mainly because I can't do anything until I get here. Okay, the transient codes is nice. Because on failed attempts, I'm not going to have to suffer as much. But still 3 hits, really. I know what that is, transient code, I already have enough, I'm not needing to get it. I just need to activate this shortcut. Makes life a lot easier. Than if I ever do fuck up, which has happened. Well, so I'm still suffering from a cold, because runny nose is a thing. Well, it's like runny and blocked nose, because it's blocked because it feels awful. So breathe, but also running because I can't. Still in a not so great position here. Yeah, like that. Oh, I'm sorry that it takes me 3 hits to fucking kill one of yours. And the only way I'm able to do that is if I charge, and then I'll one again. But so that I can actually do that. I know it's just awful position. Oh. Okay. You'd hope that by only making this line I'd at least be in some form of a good position to take him out, clearly. Still takes 3 hits. Only upside now is I've got less to go to, but still got the fucky room. That can take you many attempts to deal with, because if you try and go head on, you can't. And then it's just difficult trying to do it one at a time. And I can't exactly activate my humanity yet, because it's going to be too early. I can't really activate the Essos because I get in positions where I'm pinned in with enemies I can fucking... Okay, what the fuck? Can I just hit you? But does that have to for some reason be... No, why would you think you'd be able to hit the enemy? It may not at first seem like much, but considering that room could just be a pain in the ass. He gets rid of one annoyance. So you have to deal with another though. What the fuck? I mean, A, I didn't get my souls back because I wasn't focused on them. But seriously, I just get pinned in. Because I will show you exactly what happens if you attempt to just run in there with balls to the fucking wall. Because clearly, the line in Estoc is not good for clearing out a wall of enemies. Singular ones, yes. But many in a row, no. Clearly me and Anito is going to be extremely fun when I don't have a divine weapon, because divine makes it so easy. Divine just completely stops them from leaving, well, the skeletons in his boss room to respawn. Well, that's kind of like the music playing, as it's not doing the thing that I don't get. That it selects a certain amount of songs within the playlist and only plays those lot. And many times it just feels like it. Because even though there's 96, it still does it. So it's like the only way for you to not do that is have a loop, but not have it on shuffle. Because for some reason on YouTube, if you put it on shuffle, don't want to work. But we're gonna get fucked here. Or not. I'm shocked by that. And I might as well warp the fuck out of here. Cause and also use at least some of my souls, because I want some more hardwood bones. Because, you know, I only have 2. I need them, because the farming ends up declining. That was so close. How did I even survive any of that? But yeah, it does require homeward bones, because I'm pretty sure there's no chance of getting back up. Without, okay, there is an elevator, but that's way too long of an arduous process. It's just easier. Okay, yeah, that's enough. And there's no point in me using any, because I'm very close to the bonfire itself that I was last at. Okay, now I can actually, well, be close to starting the process of the grind again, because I already did it with large shards. Just doing it all over again with fucking chunks. Except in this case, it's not even, well, it's not really much of a choice, because no vendor even sells any Titanite chunks. Literally, the only ones you're able to get are from Dark Graves. And very, 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 very occasionally a slab. Like, it's still possible, but fucking hell is it rare. Like, in most cases you won't get one. I've had like one that after killing fucking hundreds. I don't like the blue flames aesthetic that is around there. Around there. Like, it does look cool. But okay, based on that topic, I'm surprised that at least one Sentai Ranger hasn't been A, blue, and B, used the element of fire, because I've always, when fire is around, which colour is it associated with? Yep, fucking red. Like, I wanted, like, it's in the same bow as lightning. Like, I want blue at some point to either take lightning or fire as an element. Fucking flip my way to victory. Cause there's one, they want me dickhead that can just float their way there because they're ghosts. But also dickheads by attacking me all at once. So weird that Dark Rays are just able to survive being underwater, yet if you try and do it as an undead, you fucking drown. Like, being within like 4 area of water, fine, but you just end up being able to drown because for some reason you're light enough so that you could like fast roll or even flip, but somehow you sink. Or the undead are just unable to swim in any capacity. That's what I'm getting from it. Yeah, I'm just throwing up a nose because it still feels awful.
find that I won't be able to use my humanity beforehand. I don't know if this will even be enough. Likely not. I mean, it's definitely not enough for their humanity, I'll say that much. Which just means even more grinding. And, okay, I don't have Silver Avarice or Gold Serpent Ring, which would mean it's easier. Except one item I could get, the other one at this rate, no. Too much luck, well, too luck dependent. Oh come on, you really have to have your fucking shield up. Just because I can't uncurl them, I would be able to if I had another chunk. Except I don't know when we're gonna be able to get that. Okay, that is close to dead. And it actually is dead. Yeah, 5k souls just... they don't drop anything. Well, that was too early. Because for some reason I can't always get the practice down for these guys. And also larger. Pretty sure I don't need very large amber. Because they can just go to line and +5. Still need a slab for it though. Oh yeah, there's nothing here. Pretty sure there's a chunk over this way. Bam. Okay, close to 11. God damn it. I won't get the 3 times rank just yet, because there's still more Dark Wraiths to kill off. Yep, still 5-7 here. Pretty sure that was the same regardless of whether or not I'm two-handed. Yeah, because one-handed or two-handed does the exact fucking same. I guess because there's no bonuses. Oh, fuck off! Ghost? Why do ghosts have to be on this floor? I don't want them to be, and yet they still exist. Yeah, 500 regardless. Still didn't fucking drop anything though. Do you want me to activate Chancing Curse? I will. too many, because I'm not repaired it and it's only got durability of 150. Oh, imagine. God, that slide is just slowing me down massively and it's actually killing me. There we go. I just about survived that. There we go. I went, for God's sake. Well, that was it. Luckily, they're one-time enemy. Because if they weren't, no one would like that. Looks like they only pay in this area. Imagine so you can get 2 chunks for free in this area? No, none of that. Oh, yeah, of course. So, I'm able to get to +2. Once I'm more back, that is. Well, we'll go to +3 and then end it. Well, the stream. I thought I was only going to do like that. The 1, not 2. I can not level up. So, okay, 145, and then 156. Oh wait, it's 2 chunks off. So hopefully that's still a lot more than what I was dealing with earlier. Well, it's 312, so it's good. Hopefully that's enough to do an go back to that. If it isn't, then great. It's because it somehow would be 1 hit point off. And look, oh fuck. Why does that happen? No matter how far this way I go, I still get hit. $499. That should. Do you have 5? Do you have like 500 health or something? Because somehow that wasn't enough. Ridiculous. Because I know the reposes and all. Okay, no, so it's more than 501. Because I just did 2 damage. I did not go down. Why? I ended up thinking that it's quicker. So no chunks. Oh, I only need 2. Just fucking give them to me. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, come on, I don't need 2 of you. Look, I can only deal with 1 of you if I can. Yeah, somehow the invincibility frames really wanted to be short there. You know, making it so that as soon as I was out of it, it's almost dead. Oh, I know I have humanity on me. They really do want me hyperactive. Like, normally they are not as hyperactive. Enough that I fucking die. Like, it very much somehow seems like for some reason they want to, like, be able to see you more. I swear. Beforehand, it was not that much. Is it just because I can't outgo them without parrying them? And the attacks are either too fast or too slow. Like, it's either waiting for them to do 1 hit, or just get a barrage of hits and you try and parry between them and you just can't. So you just end. The only one you can really, well, I can really do, is when they do the forward stab. That's it. Oh, I still take 4 damage from that when I'm this light. I will never know. But I still need 25 euros. Now this is not gonna be any form of speed run because fuck off! Do I have to get hit on there? Apparently so, again. Because I was already hit there beforehand. And now I need to for some reason get hit again. Like this one just does the animation that I want. None of all the time. And gives me a chunk in return. Of course, when you do the animation, okay, you still did it, but you decided to do it at a time when I was nowhere near you. But of course, you don't want to fucking drop. Chunk. I'm not gonna walk away as soon as I get 1 more. Because I'd rather do it when all of them are gone in case I get another 2. Like that, I have enough for +3. But I want to see if I can get any more. Just to do less later on. Yeah, how am I supposed to parry with that? There we go. Then the forehead's able to kill you very easily. Of course, when you decide to just... When you did the lunging one, well, the forward thrust in a way. Of course it was at a time when I wasn't unable to defend myself. So I guess the only way to properly do it would be to make them out to do the lunge. Instead of like being in close quarters, because then they're just going to do the sweep attack, like the combo attack really. And I've got one more time that junk to worry about. Oh, that's it right now, unless it's going to go to the freeze, I might need 2 more. We will have to see whether or not it's 2 or 3. Because +5 is going to be the slab. And you are able to get that from the bloody... Why have I forgotten the name of them? Crystal lizards. But to get most of them, you need a fucking bow. I have a bow, I just need the arrows. As you'll upgrade to +5. It'll be a quick detour, but you'll be able to get a slab easily. Like, they do the forward thrust attack, then of every single time I can do it. I just can't do it if they want to do a one-blow combo attack. Almost all the time. Unless that fucking happens, well, I get one blow covered regardless, and my stability is not good enough to handle a ghost and the Dark Wraith. And yes, I do have the part of the Dark Souls soundtrack in this playlist, because last time I checked, the copyright free. I mean, they were composed for a video game by Matois Sakabara. Sakabara. Apologize. Like, great, considering pretty sure he did all of them. They involved, especially Finding Shrine, On-Sign and Smoke. It wasn't entirely composed by him. Now, even though I can still say that yes, the original Dark Souls is the definitive one, just some kinks like make upgrading armor absolutely worth it. Like, increase the amount it can go by, and having like regular shields, if you fuse them, where the defense for them goes up. Well, for that specific element. Or even potentially have it so that if you roll into an enemy with the element like fire or lightning, then they will get hit with fire and lightning. Fucking do it, you coward. Or not, because I'm going to have to do that against you. And no chunk, because I have no humanity to use. Why did you not want to do the fucking thrust? Ah. I think he's all alone. Three goes? I thought it was only two. Fucking rolls. Okay, I'll see if I can get one more. Because I don't know how much it is. And just for safety, instead of fucking up. I think they're gonna be 9. Like 9 things because you need a 9 shard, 9 large shard, then they're gonna make it 9 chunks as well. Because I can't remember off the top of my head, I'm just kind of based on the numbers situation. They're almost 700 for the post. Clearly, if it does this much, even without the boost, Gwyn hopefully won't be a pain in the arse. Yeah, man, do that to see it. Nope, nothing. Because I don't know if the extra souls contributes to whether or not you're more likely to get an item. It feels like it. Or is that just psychology playing with me? Nope, nothing. Really, I've only got one left. Oh, come on. Wait, no, there was one. One hope. Hopefully. The yearly result I'm wanting. No. Come on. Oh look, how did I know it was one more? Okay, we're close. Otherwise, 333. Regardless of how it's spun, because 166. So one more is all it's gonna. Oh, for fuck's sake. Well, the video players have decided to stop. Eyes in the sky, gazing far into the night. I wave my hand to the fire. There's no use Yes, I feel shining through. Farewell, the light shine through. If you believe it's true, farewell, the light shine through. For you, for you, for you. I'm not gonna do all of it. I don't have enough energy for it. The rest of it, yes. Perhaps the person says, light shine through. Tonin hasn't been heard at a party a lot of times, but 763. Nice. I want to see what the backstab is, because surely, because it went up to +3. That should be enough for an outcome. Just one dock, it doesn't want to be more. Ah, there we go. $553, that is enough. But clearly not enough for, oh I don't know, one chunk. Okay, it's my 9, hopefully I'm fine for my burn situation. Nope. Still no. Oh, come on! Nothing! Why do you want to be stingy now? I just need the one. Nope. I cannot go an entire run with no chunks. Just because I'm in a position of where my weapon actually does decent fucking damage. If only it's for backstabs and riposte, because it already did it for riposte, but enough for Okadam. I just wanted to be enough for doing this. Of course, now you drop 2 when I only need 1. Dickhead. But now we have 176. And I really do want that 187. Which is only gonna happen, well, in a quick sense, by using the lever of Faris. Like, we're gonna level up a bit more. And also use the Soul of Smoke, because I could have made this a super type because, you know, I was having enough problems. I didn't want to. This is 9 off. And don't forget it's 2 levels to be 1 off. But that's why I'm gonna end it slightly earlier than usual. Still did a lot of stuff, because beat Quailag, beat Iron Golem, beat ONS, made... oh wait, no, also beforehand. Pretty sure I already did Estoc plus 10, but Quailag, Iron Golem, ONS, got the Downward Grain Ring, made Estoc Lightning, and now it's at +4. Or 353, not quite the 187, but we're almost there. I just need to upgrade that just so I can do more. You know, it already has S in Dex, which is great because I already have a lot of it. I just need the arrows. And I'm pretty sure I have no arrows. Still made a lot, and also we're one level off from setting this up. Although surely that means we're setting this combination up, and hopefully, because that always on the end with me, we would be able to do that. But also, I'm guessing. Oh no, we can mid-roll with this. Or this now. Okay, we can. So even though we can't front flip, we can still mid-roll, making this pointless. So at least we can do that. But it is now time to end, and there's going to be no ending words. Well, final words makes no sense because Mr. Donsky is not here, and no one has said anything. And Maddox Suraimu is not going to join because I don't know what it is, but for Dark Souls, there seems to be whenever I stream, like for my time, 1/2 to 5, I can find more people, but I find less in the one stream that I do for longer and expected more people to be in. Like, is it just because it's 1/2 my time? It could easily be like 8:30 for people on the right edge, well, you know, on the far edge of America itself, if they are American. I don't know. But it's also really time to end. Ciao for now. Return on Monday.